I can start with my father, who was born northwest of Troy in the late 1880s, and he moved to the farm we're on in March of 1921. So if we're there in 2021, next year we will have a century farm. My mother was born in the Alsace-Lorraine region of what was controlled by Germany in 1903. She lived in the country outside a little town of Lee Haver. So the family moved into the town, and her father would walk out to the farm and stay during the week and take care of the animals and whatever else was there. Well, August 15th is the church holy day, and he told his family he was going to come home that evening, and Germany had declared war on August 14th, 1914, and he was going to go home that night. Well, the German soldiers come in at Lee Haver to secure the town. As he was walking in, it was about dark. The soldiers told him to stop, and he didn't understand and kept going, so they shot him. And reports were that he was the first German civilian to be killed in World War I. Then she and one of her brothers came to the U.S. by ship, passed through Ellis Island in April of 1921, and then by train to her uncle and aunt in Story County. My dad married my mother in 1924, and she came to a very primitive farm where we live now. And she did make the remark that at least we had electricity in France, even back in the 20s or the teens. I took over the farming operations in January of 1958 and joined Southern Iowa Electric Co-op. Our farm, well, we've got 320 acres now, but it started out with 160. And it was corn, soybeans. We raised some hay. At one time we had cattle, we had some sheep. Of course, we had hogs. It was a very small farming operation.
We raised some chickens.
Oh, we had chickens. We built hog confinement. And we added another all-electric mobile home. So with 2 electric homes and all those fans and heat bulbs running, we were using a lot of electricity. And we still live in our very comfortable house. We would like to thank all the employees of Southern Iowa Electric Co-op and the board of directors for keeping the electricity flowing to us.
I think of them often when we are getting a storm, and I think, oh, I'm glad somebody else is taking care of us.